We've seen the price of oil rally since midsummer in 2017, where the price of West Texas Intermediate has actually gone up fairly substantially, up into the mid-60s. And then what we saw in January, towards the end of January, we saw the Department of Energy come out with a report that said that there was actually a large build in inventory for oil versus an expected draw on oil, which really scared the market and oil investors. And we saw the price of oil fall fairly sharply. And just more recently, on February 22nd, we saw exactly the inverse, where we saw that we were expecting a build in inventory, and the Department of Energy released a report to say that there was actually a draw. So where do we stand right now? Well, if we compare the price of oil to the ETF XLE, so we've got the same chart here. The price of oil, West Texas Intermediate, is this black and red line here with the high-low closed bars, and XLE represents the U.S. energy stocks in an ETF that trades in the U.S., which is this black line right here. Now, if we take a look here, they generally move together, of course, but there are times where one will get ahead of the other, and we saw that back in 2016 and 2017, where the price of energy stocks went up when we saw the oil fairly flat, and then they came all the way back down while energy was flat, or oil was flat. Then we saw them both move lower from there. Currently, right now, we saw the energy stocks just recently go above once again, rising faster than the price of oil, and right now it's actually fallen sharply relative to the price of oil. Now, this graph doesn't say that for sure. We're going to see a convergence take place where we're going to start to see the oil stocks actually pick up here a little bit. That would be good, but it doesn't mean just because there's a gap that that's going to happen. But there is something that's favorable this time, and that is that the energy seasonal period for energy stocks is from February 25th until May 9th. So here we are. We've got a big gap here. We've got some seasonal tailwinds to help us out both for the price of oil and for energy stocks, which if we start to see a rapid rise in the price of oil, or we start to see an uptick here, that would actually help the oil stocks as well. So favorable from a technical perspective, and also from a seasonal perspective for the energy stocks at this time of the year. Something to think about. Thank you.